Awesome. I am live in all the places. Happy Friday Eve day to everybody. One sec. I'm going to make sure that I'm actually live in my Facebook group. That's where I really want to be live today. 1 second. Got my iPad over here. I'm going to check it. Yep. I see myself in there. Awesome. Okay, my friends, happy Friday Eve day to all of you. You know how I like to do things around here. I've got Instagram up here on my iPhone. I've got down here on my laptop, Facebook and all the places, and my YouTube channel. So if you see me looking back and forth, that's what's up. And I'm also looking at my notes to make sure I don't squirrel us off into a ditch somewhere. If you're coming to me through Facebook, I want you to do this. Go to StreamYard.com/Facebook. StreamYard.com/Facebook. Give permission for your name, your Facebook username, to be shown on my StreamYard dashboard. Because when I go and look at the, when I'm looking at the comments and the questions and everything, it'll just say Facebook user if you don't do that. And that's no fun. I want to be able to see your name. Thank you for being here and be able to help you. So today, speaking of Facebook, we are talking about Facebook and the hidden gems of this platform. Love it or hate it, okay? Love it or hate it, Instagrammers and YouTubers. Once I share this training with you today, I guarantee you're going to feel differently about the platform and embrace it, or at least consider embracing it as a major tool for your business growth. But first, just in case we're new to each other, I am Tracy Beavers. I am an award-winning business and sales coach with over 20 years of experience in marketing, sales, and business growth. And several years ago, I became completely fed up with my corporate career, and I hatched a plan to fully exit. And once I did, my business boomed. Back in my second full year of business, I exploded through the six-figure ceiling, busted right through it, and I haven't looked back. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying that because if you're listening to me from a cubicle and you're in a 9-to-5 job that you don't like, and there is something you want to do in the online space, I am proof you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it too. And if you're already a solopreneur, starting out building your business, or maybe you're a few years in and you're still wanting to get to that six-figure mark, I'm proof you can do it. Okay? You can do this, my friends. Pop your questions and comments into the chat. Instagrammers, I will see you once the live is over with. And if you have a question for me, I will send you the answer in the DMs. Thanks for being here. And if you're watching on replay and you have a question, comment with the question. YouTubers especially, I will swoop in and answer it for you. All right, today's topic, Facebook. Beyond just the likes and the hearts and the highlight reels that everybody posts, right? In this platform are the hidden gems that are the key to your visibility as an online business. Your ability to grow your audience, your ability to grow your email list, and those things are what give you the income you want. We all want that stable, repeatable, consistent monthly income. To get that, you have to have an email list and you have to grow it. To get that email list, you have to be visible online to grow an audience, right? To attract your ideal clients to you so they opt in, they want to join you, they want to be part of your world, grows your list, and then you're able to convert them into buyers over time. So before you get to the income, you got to have the list growth. And that foundation, as I mentioned, is visibility. And in the online space, I know it can feel painful. I know, I get it, but we have to be visible. It's a noisy place, and your ideal clients have to be able to hear you, see you, and hire you. Okay, Facebook. Love it or hate it. Like when I said Facebook, did you all just go, oh. Yeah, okay, love it or hate it. Love it or hate it. It is the king of all social platforms. I was doing some research for this training, and it is, according to the Google, it is the #1 platform used by 3 billion people every month. That's 37% of the world's population. So if you want to tell me that your ideal clients are not on Facebook, I'm going to tell you that they are. And here's what cracks me up about the platform. I see people belly aching, or as my friend Kathy Topping in the UK likes to say, whinging. There's a cute British thing to say. So I see people, we call it belly aching here in the South. I see them, hear them, see their posts, belly aching about the platform, being super negative about it, making statements about how they're leaving, and they're still on it. They're still on it. They're still posting. They're still commenting, interacting. They're not leaving. And there's a reason why. Let me run through some of what I call the hidden gems of Facebook. These are things I guarantee you have not considered unless you're one of my clients or my students. Then you have, because you know this is what I teach you. But I don't think you've considered all of these things when it comes to how this platform can be leveraged to grow your business. I want you to stop thinking about it as a social media platform and start thinking about it as a massive marketing tool for your growth, for your benefit, using this for your benefit because it's free. All right, the first thing I want to share with you, the first hidden gem really isn't hidden, but it's a gem, and it's something that I've got to start with because it is crucial to your success, your content. Okay, that one's obvious, not hidden. Why am I mentioning it? Because so many times I meet course creators and coaches, and they tell me that their email lists are not growing, or they're just growing really slowly, slower than they'd like. When I go look at their social media content, it's sporadic at best. They are not consistent with it. And what I mean by consistent is I want you to be consistent with what you choose to do. If you want to go all in and post 7 days a week on a platform, do that, but don't quit. You have to keep that up. If that's too much and you don't have the bandwidth for it, that's okay. Start with what you can do, but be consistent with it. So if you say, I'm going to make 3 posts a week on Facebook every single week, you need to do 3 posts, because the minute you stop being consistent, that's when your visibility drops off. So their social media is sporadic. Like they're doing stuff and then they're not doing stuff, and their marketing messaging is off. They're not attractive. Their ideal clients can't see them in the post. You want your ideal client to go, oh, that's me. She's talking about me. I need to connect with Tracy because she's talking about me. And there's no calls to action that lead to list growth or even engagement. So number one, they're not being consistent, not being consistently visible with all the formats that the platform gives. Lives, like I'm doing right now, reels. Those 2 things get you reach beyond the people that are your friends or your followers. That's the only 2 ways to reach them. Stories, regular posts with the right messaging to attract your ideal clients. And then number 2, they're not using calls to action that lead to making people want to engage with them. So there's an engagement call to action or a call to action that leads to list growth. And I teach my clients and students that all roads lead to list growth. What do I mean by that? Everything we do in our business every single day needs to lead to your email list with every action you take. And your social media content has to be doing that for you. Otherwise, you are wasting your time. And I hate to say that. It's hard to say that, but it's the truth. Okay, here's a hidden gem you may not have thought about. Now, if you're a client or a student, you've already got this dialed in because this is what I teach you to do. Your Facebook personal profile and your Instagram profile and your YouTube profile, for that matter. Did you know that this personal profile is a highly effective tool for your visibility and your list growth? It is a hidden gem because most people ignore it. They set up their personal profile and they forget all about it. And that's a huge mistake. It is a massive hole in your visibility and your ability to grow your email list. Your personal profile, when set up the right way, is actually an email list growth funnel for you. Does that surprise you? Another hidden gem, your Facebook business page. Your Facebook business page is necessary. I know it feels like nothing is happening on that business page. And you're not wrong. But here's the thing. It is a powerful piece of social proof to anybody that is checking you out to spend money with you. Okay. When you connect with me and you go, ooh, I think I want to join her program, or ooh, I want to hire her as my one-to-one coach. That's an investment. Okay. That's an investment of your hard-earned money. You need to check me out on social media. And a Facebook business page is going to bring you comfort when you see that I've got one. I'm a serious, legitimate CEO with a legit business, and you can trust me with your money. It's also, just like your personal profile, a highly effective list growth tool when you set it up the right way. So ignoring this hidden gem creates yet another hole in your visibility and your ability to grow your list. All right, here's another hidden gem, your own Facebook group. Okay, now, before you say, nope, I don't have time for that, I help my clients and students set these up all the time and get them running with Not a whole lot of time spent once they get the thing humming. My free Facebook group, and if you're not in it, YouTubers and Instagrammers and maybe people on my Facebook business page, if you're not in it, you need to be in it. It's called Be a Confident Entrepreneur. Get visible, grow your email list and your income. You can promote your offers anytime. You can network and collaborate with other people. I'm told it's the best group on the platform. Thank you very much. Anyway, join us. Okay, so I love mine. It is the biggest source of list growth for me when you set it up the right way, when you have your own group. And so it not only does it get you visibility and grow your email list, but also you get a bird's eye view of your ideal clients. They are telling you what they need. They're posting about the things they need. It is the best way to serve your ideal clients. I had a long, successful, award-winning career in sales and marketing. Do you want to know what my secret was? Service. Service, service, service. Communicating my expertise, my offers, serving. The money takes care of itself. It always does. So you show up, you set up your Facebook group, you invite people to join you. It's an easy yes because you're not asking them to buy anything. It's a free group, right? And so then they become part of your group and part of your world. They get to know you better. It grows your email list. They get to know you better from that. You guys, they will convert into buyers. It happens. The money takes care of itself. All right, another hidden gem. I think this is number 4. Other people's Facebook groups. Remember networking? Okay, so when I was in marketing and sales and business development in person here in Little Rock, all about networking. Sales and marketing and business development, all about making connections, all about building relationships, all about networking with people. All right, so then I build this online business and I'm in my house by myself, sitting in my kitchen working, and I'm thinking, how in the world do I network? Well, other people's Facebook groups. In Facebook groups where your ideal clients are hanging out, you have a bird's eye view of them. Again, what are they posting? What are they saying? How are they feeling? Where are they stuck? And you are highly visible to them when you engage in the group from a place of helpfulness and service, because it feels good to help other people. And there may be potential collaboration partners in these groups, referral sources in these groups, affiliates for you that want to represent your program. I mean, the possibilities are endless when we start networking and making genuine connections. And all of that networking leads to your visibility, because when you have all roads leading to list growth by maxing out your personal profile, making it grow your email list, maxing out your Facebook business page, making it grow your email list, that is how all of this starts to gel together. Your email list starts to grow by being active in these other people's groups. And then you have the income that follows that. So here's something that I've watched happen over the years that I find very interesting. Course creators and coaches that complain about Facebook. They take their communities, their groups, their memberships over to other platforms like Circle, Heartbeat, Mighty Networks, Kajabi Communities, Slack. Here's what's interesting to me. At least in the memberships and the groups I've been a part of, invariably, they end up returning to a dedicated student-only, membership-only Facebook group. Why? Because no other platform has the energy of a Facebook group, and because everybody's already on here. Your students, the members that would join your membership, all of those people, they're already on Facebook. They already know how to use it. Accessing a group is easy. They don't have to go learn another platform. So you can draw your line in the sand about Facebook and not use it. But I'm telling you that you are missing a huge opportunity for visibility, list growth, and income, right? Because we've got to get the visibility that leads to the list growth, that leads to the income, when you're not taking advantage of the hidden gems on this platform and reworking your thoughts about it. I mean, yeah, it's social media. It is. And is it everybody's highlight reel and best day ever? It is. Rarely do you see anybody being really, really honest about anything on Facebook unless they're being super negative. That's a whole nother training for a whole nother day. But I want you to reconsider. When I have a client or a student that's like, Tracy, I just don't like Facebook. I'm like, I get it. But here's the thing. It is a massive free marketing tool for your business and your growth. And when you think about it that way, that I am using this platform to serve me, I am using this platform to grow my business, then time spent on the platform doesn't feel so bad anymore, does it? When you know that you're in control and you're using it for your advantage to reach your ideal clients so that you can help more people, because that's what you want to do as an online entrepreneur, right? You want to reach more people and help more people. This platform is the secret and the key to that. Do I love Facebook? Yes and no. I mean, I love that I can easily keep up with friends and family. Let me know in the comments. Do you love it? I don't like to use the word hate. Do you love it? Can't stand it? Where do you fall on that deal? What do you like about it? I love that I can keep up easily with friends and family, people that I knew in college, people that I used to work with, because there was not an easy way to do that before social media came along. You had to get on the phone or mail a letter, right? Or send an email. And I love that I can learn massive amounts of information in a very short period of time. Travel places I want to go, restaurants I might want to go to, businesses recommended by other people, products I never would have known about. And I do love that I can build an online business on this platform with ease, because I'm all about building with ease. And this might surprise you. I am not on Facebook 24/7, 365. A lot of people think that I am. They tell me that. And it's because I am highly visible on this platform. But I'm not on it 24/7, 365. It just looks like it is. And that's a secret that I teach you. I've got certain times of the day where I hop on and I check it for business growth. And I have systems in place that also help me do the same, ones that I can teach you. And one of the things I don't love about it is, as we mentioned, a lot of times all you're seeing is the highlight reel of somebody else's business growth, right? And all you're seeing is, oh, I had a $100,000 launch. They're not telling you how much their expenses were. How much did it cost you to get that launch? There's not enough honesty and transparency, in my opinion, in the online space with regard to business growth. The bottom line for me, wrapping this all up in a bow, I am a serious CEO. You know this. You are a serious CEO. I am serious about growing my online business, and you are too. And therefore, I'm going to use Facebook and all of its hidden gems to my absolute advantage. And I'm going to park whatever negativity I feel about it, because the bottom line is, as I've mentioned to you, I own an online business. And if I want my online business to grow, I've got to park my opinions at the curb and maximize this free tool. So now that you know all of the gems that Facebook offers, and that's just a few, actually, that's not even all. I think I just gave you 4 today. Have you changed your mind about it? Tell me in the comments, and especially if you're coming to me on replay, have you changed your mind about it? Do you feel like you could embrace it and use it as a marketing tool? Maybe you feel a bit more able to park your opinions at the curb about it. So speaking of mastering the hidden gems of Facebook, we are reopening the doors to Business Visibility Made Easy this month. Actually, the doors opened to the waitlisters last week. And I am so excited to invite you to grab a spot in one of my free live masterclasses. There's one new strategy I'm teaching you in this live masterclass. If you've attended one of my masterclasses in the past, when I launched Business Visibility Made Easy, I do this live masterclass. There's one new strategy that I haven't mentioned before that I'm going to include in this. The masterclass is called How to Grow Your Email List and Attract Your Ideal Clients Without Paid Ads and Without Creating More Free Lead Magnets. I have over 10 list growth strategies that I can teach you that have nothing to do with paid ads or creating yet another truckload of free lead magnets. Go to, and you'll have to put the www into it because I have a DNS issue I haven't solved yet, www.tracybeavers.com/masterclass. We have 4 different sessions, 4 different dates and times to pick from. The first 2 are next week, and the following week we have the final 2. Pick one, join us. I'm going to be teaching you 4 simple strategies you can implement that same day to start attracting a consistent stream of clients. And here's the fun part. We've added this too. I'm so excited about it. We have 2 exclusive bonuses for you. When you join the Masterclass Live, you're going to get my Facebook Growth Toolkit so you can learn all of my best practices for leveraging the platform. And you're going to receive a guide, a checklist and guide, new clients in 30 days. Easy strategies and mindset shifts for quick success. Really excited about that. And I'm going to be mentioning to you about my Business Visibility Made Easy program. In that program, Module 1 is dedicated entirely to Facebook and all of these hidden gems that I just mentioned. I teach you everything you need to know to leverage this platform. And in that program, it's an 8-week group coaching program. I answer every single question you have. Ask any client, ask any student of mine that's been in the program. I don't cherry pick questions. I don't filter questions. I don't put anybody on a timer. We answer everybody's questions and we make sure that everybody gets the help that they need. We make sure you are poised for business growth on Facebook in the least amount of time possible. It is the group coaching program you've been searching for. I am the coach you've been searching for. And that sounds really braggy, but here's the truth. And I probably need to start being a little bit more confident about this and just putting on my big girl pants and speaking the truth. I hear this from my students all the time. They wish they'd met me first. They wish they had invested in my program and time with me first. They tell me my program is the best investment they make all year. And some of my students are 7-figure business earners who have invested in some high-end programs. So when they tell me that my program is their best investment, I am over the moon. And that speaks volumes about what I have developed and what my team helps me create. All right, so go to tracybeavers.com. You might have to put the www into it, /masterclass and grab your spot. I'm going to hop over into the comments really fast and just see if there's any questions for me today, because you guys know you can come here live with me and ask me a question about your business. Doesn't have to do with Facebook. All right, Teresa's here. Hey, Terry's here too. Awesome. Terry's one of my BVME students. And she's in our alumni membership now too. Terry asked, do you mean consistent in my Facebook group or in various groups I belong to? I mean both. Yeah, absolutely. We have to show up consistently in the Facebook groups that we belong to, so that because that's where our ideal clients are hanging out. And we've got to show up consistently there to get the visibility for people to see your name over and over and over again and want to connect with you. Same thing in your own Facebook group. If you don't show up consistently for your members in your Facebook group, they're going to leave. And that's not what we want. Teresa K says she's still working on the hang of relevant content and consistency. Business Visibility Made Easy is the answer. That is absolutely what I teach in that program. I teach you how to create content in less time and repurpose the content that you have so that you can be consistent. Marcel's here. Hey, I created a Facebook business page. I want to create a creator page off of it like you recommended, but I don't see where to do that. That's a really good question, Marcel. I'm not sure what you mean by create. I don't have a creator page. I have a Facebook personal profile that's in professional mode. And I have a Facebook business page that's just a business page. So I'm not sure. I'm not super familiar with creator page. I don't get fancy, y'all. I don't get fancy pants on stuff. I build with simplicity, ease. That's what I'm all about. Yeah, Teresa said she rarely goes to, if somebody starts a membership or a student group on another platform off of Facebook, she rarely goes to it. Me too. All right. Let's see. Hang on. I'm just checking the comments. And I can't see this person's name. They said, I changed my profile pic to what I do, so folks would be invited to click on it as per your suggestion, and haven't seen any growth. Any suggestions? Okay, so I can't see your name. It just says Facebook user. But after this is over, I'll hop into the comments and I'll be able to see your name then. Without knowing more, I have no idea. I don't know if it's the graphic that you've got there. And you're talking about your cover photo, not your profile photo. You can change your profile photo, but that's a little circle on your personal profile. You want to use that cover photo for list growth, leading somewhere that grows your email list. So for me, like right now, you'll see mine says, come join my free live masterclass. During regularly scheduled programming, when we're not in launch, it is an invitation to my free Facebook group. Now, the reason why it's not working for you could be different things. And this is where marketing gets complicated and truly exhausting sometimes, right? Right, Instagram, it can get exhausting. So what I don't know is it the graphic that's not attractive? Is it the wording on the graphic that's either confusing, not clear, not attractive? When your ideal clients look at it, do they see themselves in it? And is it like an absolute no-brainer. They're like, oh my gosh, I have to have that. Or, oh my gosh, I have to join her group. The other question I have for you is, how visible are you on social media? Because the personal profile grows your email list because you're making connections and networking in other people's groups. And again, business visibility made easy sounds like it is the answer for you. All right. Thank you, Jill, for posting those links. Leslie says she's been hesitating to start a Facebook group because of the time factor. I get it. I get it, Leslie. And this is something we teach in Business Visibility Made Easy. I set up my Facebook group years ago. Y'all know that I built this business starting out alongside my full-time career, 2 kids who played every sport with a ball. We were busy. If I can build a free Facebook group that has led to what it has led to for me, you can too. When I started out, and this is what I help my students with, we decide, what can you do? What can you do? The biggest thing you need to be doing is inviting people to the group, making it a little bit more special for them to be there. Otherwise, why would they stay? And deciding, what do you have the bandwidth for? And so this is something I walk you through in the program. We decide, what do you have the bandwidth for? Is it 3 things a week? Is it 2 things a week? And then we help you grow it. Absolutely. Let's see. Oh, Teresa's question. Oh, sorry, Teresa. Let's see. Teresa asked, I think Jill answered that. Yeah. Okay. How do you suggest finding quality Facebook groups of others in related fields where you can network? Yep. Again, this is a strategy we teach in Business Visibility Made Easy. Without giving everything away, without giving all of my hidden gems away about my program, it's something we teach you. It's something we help you with. And it's all about searching for groups with the words that your ideal clients are using. So, yeah, Teresa said, if you can't find a quality group, make one. That's how my Facebook group got started. I told this story, I think it was last week on a podcast interview. Somebody asked me, why'd you start your group? Because I couldn't find one I liked. Couldn't find one. I couldn't find one that felt like this, that was warm and kind and caring, where people actually supported each other and paid attention to each other. And so I created it. So yeah, if you can't find it, build it yourself. All right, my friends, I love when you show up live with me here every single week. Come live every single Thursday at 11:30 Central. Sometimes it's me solo. Sometimes I have a guest expert. Sometimes we do an entrepreneurial inspiration interview where you get to hear from one of my awesome Facebook group members, my clients, my students, about their journey, the ups, the downs, so that we can have more honest conversations about about growing a business. And you hear me say this every single week: don't go it alone. Because being an entrepreneur is freaking hard. Some days everybody wants to buy what you're selling, and other days nobody can remember your name. And marketing is tough because, as I mentioned, we don't know exactly the piece sometimes that's causing things to not work for you. And that's why it's important to get into a community of support and join a group coaching program like mine, or hire a coach like me to help you with it. Because if you think you're alone, you're not. You are absolutely not alone. We all have days where we doubt things. We wonder, is this ever going to work? You know, it feels like the phone stops ringing and you're like, oh, am I going to have to go get a job? We all feel that way. Have a great balance of the week and weekend. Remember, when one of us rises, we all rise. So we have got to keep cheering each other on. I will see you guys next week, Thursday, 11:30 Central.